What's up, guys? Tuesday market is about to open in the next 8 minutes, and we are live.
हेलो।
हेलो नेक्स्ट भाई यार सॉरी मुझको थोड़ा म्यूट करना पड़ेगा इसको डिस्कॉर्ड से क्योंकि यूट्यूब की वजह से
ओके बाय।
Perfect. So market is about to open. Just give me a second. Hello guys, hello everyone. We have 6 minutes left. Hello people, what's up guy? Good morning for you. It is our NASDAQ. This whole is our pre-market right there. These are our levels for now. And market is in the balance for now. We saw a nice failed auction below. The market went again back in the value area. You can see on 25th, yeah, yesterday. What market did yesterday? Let's go, people, right? Let's go. Let's go. Yesterday, what market did? Market created a P pattern. There's a nice displacement above, and buyers and sellers they accepted the price uh, right here above. Okay, so it means the buyers are more aggressive in the market today. And what they did in the pre-market, they went below. Like this whole is our pre-market around like when market opened at 3:30 IST. The whole pre-market went below to these text levels from to this buying delta right there, and then pushed back above. So what we wanna look for today? We wanna look for another buy level, another buying. Why we wanna look for buy? Because market created a balance below right there. You can see a peak right there, and after that, what did right there? Market again is creating a balance right there because we have a point of control. Pre-market point of control is above right there, which means market is accepting the money higher, right? First right there and second right there. So which means our buyers are more aggressive in the market today, right? And they cleared out all this pre-market, this liquidity and all what you want to say. So in the market open, what I want to look for? I want to look for that market should uh like I will look for a sell if market breaks above the call resistance. This one, or if we see any break above the value area high. Hello, Rana. Good way, bro. How are you doing? Good morning. We have 3 minutes left. And if we look out for the gold, what is happening with it? And we took 2 trades on gold today. Both are TPs. First, we bought the gold from right this area where we have the HVL just above the point of control, and our point of control is just shifted below right there. And now what market is doing? Market is accepting the value low at lower prices. What's your value area? Just give me a second. My value area high is 29931, and my value area low is 29813. Probably because of the futures or delayed chart, you probably have a delayed chart on TradingView, the futures one, and we have different pricing in futures and spot if you're looking on spot. Now, market have not started yet, but we already can see a nice pushed below, a nice kind of small displacement below our point of control. So could be just pre-market valuation or something. So we will wait. And also let me start the CVT for the conference, and we have a VWAP also to look out for our fair price. What was the value area high is 29931. This one is our value area high. Market is going to our discount price, is at our discount price right now. You can see some lower volume node right there. I want to see how market will react to this zone. Oh, we have some. Okay, market just started. Let's see. Perfect. We are expecting buys today in the market. We're expecting buy, and there we go. Our overnight high. Our overnight. Okay, this is not our overnight high. Probably this is our overnight high. Let's see if we have downside. We have two areas to look out for. This small LVN right there. We have this gamma wall and some small reaction, higher volume node and lower volume node below. We can assume that from value area high, passive. We can assume that from value area high, passive sellers are absorbing aggressive buyers. We can see this happening with our bubbles. That bubbles shows aggressive buyers sellers. Yes, those bubbles shows aggressive buyers and sellers, big orders by the buyers and sellers. You are true. See how market is reacting from this small zone here, that small zone, because that is our lower volume node, and we don't know if it will hold the level or if it will just go through. But the important thing is that market is reacting from our level, this lower volume node right there, and we have a nice huge selling orders right there. We have a core resistance gamma ball right there. So for if market wants to buy today, this is lower volume node. We have not talked about it yet. Lower volume node and higher volume node. Lower volume nodes are the node where there is no volume, there is inefficiency in the market. When there is inefficiency in the market, buyers and sellers are not ready, like they don't prefer to stay at that price. Mostly it will just go through or it rejects quickly. So if market wants to buy today, what I want to see, we don't want to see market, if market comes inside this balance area again, what we want to see a nice rejection, at least from this lower volume node, or either this from this call resistance. So these are the two areas we have to look out for, because we have a fair price area just below the call resistance. So yeah, that one also, that VWAP. After that, we can look for a buy or sell. If I show you guys the what's happening in the TPO, see this, how market is moving right now. Market is making higher high. Market, the value in the market are creating at higher prices. What are the VWAP setting? My VWAP is like normal. There's no setting. It's just standard deviation, the default one. The market is accepting the value at higher prices. Yesterday, market created a nice displacement at pre-market, I guess, and then because yesterday the banks, there was a bank holiday, market was not open. So in that, with the thin liquidity, market created a P pattern which shows us that buyers and sellers are agree above. This is a fair price for them. So we have one deviation. Yes sir, Gaurav, one deviation. जो हमारा स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन होता है उसका ही सेकंड पॉइंट थर्ड पॉइंट, लाइक मैंने कोई, आई हैव नॉट did any settings or any customization, it's just a default reader. Hello Naman, how are you doing bro? And today in pre-market we created a low. Market spent their time at this point of control, so that's why we don't want market to go below this point of control. If market goes below this point of control, this area, then our buyers will get not that aggressive, our sellers might gain the control in the market again. So that's why we don't want this. So what we want to do, we want to see how market will react from this level. That is our point of control for the TPO, like around right there, maybe. Let's see again. Yeah, perfect. See this one. So we don't want market to break below this. We just want market retest it and don't break it. That's the idea. That's from yesterday's point of control, right? That's why we don't want to lose it. Exactly. That is our yesterday's point of control as well as our yesterday's TPO, time price opportunity. Not live on Discord. I was live on Discord in the Sniper Club. Might something happen, they removed it or something. So I don't care. Good morning, Page. Good morning. Bro, can you explain CVD? Like if divergence in CVD, then हम chart पे believe करें CVD पर, like अगर chart पे CVD divergence है तो हम chart पर focus करें CVD पे. On chart, CVD is just CVD shows you delta. The price is your thing you have to focus on. If you're seeing the divergence, if price is making higher high, if delta is making lower low, but there is no point of interest, then you definitely expect that the passive buyers are absorbing the sellers. But if there is a point of interest right above or right below, and price is making higher high, but your CVD is making negative delta, and it means there is definitely a chance that sellers already started selling in the market, and you might see a reversal from that point of interest if you have that. Planning longs on NASDAQ. Yes, if we see any confirmation that, then yes, we want NASDAQ to hold this area. That area we marked, that gray area. Hello, Nadeem. We want this area to hold. Let me change the color of it. This one. We want this to hold. And as for right now, market is doing it very nicely. Today captures trade from next level, but only in 1K FPA. Nothing, bro. It's fine if you catch the trade. If you made 1K, if it's profit is profit. Doesn't matter if it's small or big. NAS was in extreme premium around third deviation expected selling game, probably. So we did that call OTD level tell you when we lost in that 5 minute candle? This one that was our call resistance gamma wall. Definitely, we lost that level, but we haven't seen any absorption or initiation by the. Yeah, Flutter. Just give me a second. I'm not looking at the CVD right now. It's just I will look at it when I need it. Yeah. So we definitely lost our call resistance. OTD price just went through it, pierced through it, but we haven't seen any absorption or initiation at this area along with this candle right there. If we if I do this 80, yeah, still no initiation or the sell. So we we won't uh, keep it as a we have to sell in the market because we drop below. We will sell the market if we see a nice absorption now, right there, because we haven't seen any bubble right in this candle when we pierced through that area. So there's no big orders. There were no big orders uh, concentrated around this area. When you trade on live account or funded, Gaurav, I trade on both live and funded both. Bro, do you gonna launch your soon? What? Bro, do you wanna, what I'm gonna launch? What I'm gonna launch my soon? What? Soon it. Perfect. That's what we wanted. Market to hold our level. Market did it, and after that, now market is going above our gamma wall. Why? What is your PNL BTC? Can you tell your story? You want to tell my story? You can come to the Discord channel. Because right now we if you want to tell the story, then stay right there for at least 1 hour. When we done with the live trade, then I can tell you about what you wanna know, everything. But for now, my focus should be on the trading chart, right? Bro, I see your volume profile video. That video holds lots of knowledge. Thanks for clearing my doubts. I appreciate it, Dilpreet bhai. I appreciate it. Let's go. Always happy to help people. So perfect. That's what we wanted to see. A nice see how market respects our level. A perfect just poop respects a peekaboo, like a small peekaboo, and now market just boom right above our call resistance. Now you can look for a buy trade as always. I never sell signals and I never tell you, I will never tell you. I can accept your losses, but I will never tell you where to buy or sell. But all I can say, you can look for the buy if we crossed, if we break above the value high. How much do you pay for deep charts? Bro, I paid 1 year, uh, 1 year subscription, like around $1,100. But if you want with a nice discount price, not $1,100, and for the maybe lifetime or 1 year, 2 year, with a huge discount, then you can DM me on Discord. You will find the channel's link in the description and the YouTube description. Then you can join our Discord. There, I will guide you where how to get deep charts with a huge discount from me. Damn, bro, there's a lot of money when you make a lot of money. Been doing it since like for about like for last 7 years. So maybe I don't think so. If you're investing in something, if it's giving you back, then it's fine. It's worth it. If I'm investing $1,100 for 1 year platform, then it's returning me with few thousands or 10x or 20x of return. Bro, do you gonna launch your course soon? I already have a course, but I won't call it a course. It is not a course. It's kind of mentorship about the order flow. There is nothing like a trend line, order block, fair value gap. It's all about the order flow. The how you actually know what's happening behind the market. To know if it's happening, then why it's happening, the why behind the market. You can also check out our website for it. I have a website. From when you trading order flow, bro. Order flow, I've been trading order flow since 4 or 5 years. Check gold. Aniket bhai, just give me a second. What's happening with gold? Gold is going higher. You can look for a buy trade. We were in a buy trade. I just took 2 trades on gold today. I shared both of the trade history. Uh, and right now, our gold price is at VWAP, the fair price. Aniket, if you're looking at the gold, Aniket bhai, then right now gold is at our VWAP fair price. Yes, bro, it's in the English. Definitely, I focused when I made it. I focused on that my mostly customers will be my mostly students or like community members will be from India, of course. So yeah, I made it in English, mostly Hindi. Why? From which point have you drawn the volume profile? Is it not from a previous nutrition? If you're talking about the NASDAQ, then we draw the volume profile from pre-market and then the cash market. Pre-market 3:30 a.m. IST to 5:55 p.m. IST is whole pre-market. It shows you that what market did in whole pre-market. Is it in your Discord? Yes, Sumit Pro, it's in my Discord. Perfect reaction from our level right now. Bro, back when this platform was there. There was some platform, Gaurav. There was one tower, there was Sierra charts, there were ATAS, there were many order flow platforms back then also. So with Pro, the mentorship was definitely paid. I don't charge for the course. I don't charge for the any knowledge, but I charge for my screen time, which I will spend with you on live, Google Meet or Discord or whatever. I charge for this. And it's a very like a reasonable. If you'll check the course, if you check the website, the price you will find very laughable, very cheap for the value you will get. Okay, so back to the Nasdaq because gold is at our fair price of VWAP, so you have to wait right there. And now, if you are in a buy in Nasdaq, because as we said, perfectly price came at our area, a nice pushed above. So what we want to see now, we don't want market to break below the value area high. We want market to accept it. How did I miss all of this low? Cooper bro, pre-market, we already analyzed it, that market, the max market can go is right at this area. What market did? Market came right exactly at our area and give us a nice squeeze above. Perfect reaction. We will wait for the initial value balance to be over. It will be over in next 12 minutes. And right now, see what market is doing. If we take the volume profile of market, is accepting the price at higher. You can see peak, 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 peak. It means the buyers are accepting the price at premium level. They are comfortable in buying NASDAQ at higher prices. So this is a nice buy trend in the market. Shouldn't we look out for shorts around today's value area high of first deviation in gold? True, you can look out for the gold sell, but from where gold is coming higher from our gamma level. Let me show you. Let me switch the chart. See, we took two trades today. Both were buy. Our first trade was right around this area, which we took, and both of our take profit was perfectly the exit we took, like perfect exit. The screenshot I shared, right? So we both we targeted higher prices, but you can see there was our call resistance around there, and now this is our GEX3 gamma 3 level. Now from our GEX3 market reversed, which is also our second deviation of our discount price of VWAP, right? And now market again valuated the gold, and now market as at our VWAP right there. Okay, but if we take this displacement top and this displacement bottom and look out that where the market created value inside this value area, right? Then you will see, just a second. Perfect. Now you will see what market did right there. Let me remove it. Yeah. The market created a B pattern. Our value, our most traded 70% of market traded value is right here, right below, and market valuated to the fair price right there. So you want to take a sell. Definitely there can be a sell, but be aware of that value area, because if market rejects from the value area high, then there is a chance we can just start it a consolidate. We can start a balanced area after this huge displacement, or from the GEX3 market can consolidate right there, but definitely could be a nice scalp from that area to the value area high at least. So the thing we want to see right there, that how market will react from this value area high. If it reacts good, then fine. Back to the NASDAQ. Perfect. See how market is reacting from value area high. That's what we wanted, right? That's exactly what we wanted. A nice. Let me go to the 1 minute time frame. Perfect. Value area high. Perfect reaction. Now what I want, market accept at higher prices. That's where I will enter by second buy. Now I want market to close, because right now it's like 22 minutes the market opened. and our value area low, point of control, and value area highs are right there. So what I want that market to accept our pre-market value area high and continue going upside like this. So that will be my opportunity to buy the market if we accept the price. Discord is free, Sumitra. I thought you were talking about the mentorship. Bro, can you please tell from all those DEX levels which are the best we should not buy like at exact touch of the gamma level and what we should wait for? Gaurav, the important gamma levels are our primary levels like call resistance, put resistance, HVLOTDP, or what you say, 1 day maximum, 1 day minimum, right there. And for the GEX levels, we have GEX 1, GEX 2, and GEX 3 only. So these are the only levels you should look out for. Bro, your mentorship is speaking of friend, you're it needs to some context over for that. No, Sumit, bro, it's for beginners. It includes everything from the basics to the advanced level. You don't need to know anything about the auto flow. I'm just uh, putting the Discord link in the comment section. Short around call resistance. Why would you short around the call resistance, Naman, bro? Why why you wanna short around the call resistance? 30K is also a huge psychological level as well. 30K right there, call resistance. Okay, that one. I thought this one. Okay. Yeah, definitely we will see how market will react from that level. Then definitely we can look out for the sell scalp if we see a nice rejection or absorption from that area. Perfect. I'm just doing small scalps right there. Initial value balance will be over in 4 minutes. Then we will look out for our A plus setups if the market wants to trend today. A broader trading view order flow has some use. Gaurav, why to be honest, you can't trade order flow in trading view. Order flow is a data. Order flow is not a strategy. Order flow is a data. Trading view doesn't show you that data. It based on the real volume. So no, you can't trade order flow on trading view. You have to purchase. You have to get order flow platform. And a small promo if you want deep charts for lifetime access for very heavy discounted price, then you can DM me on Discord. Let's go. And also you will get like around 4 or 5 months rhythmic data feed for free. We want to see how market will react from that call resistance above. More like a tool than strategy. Yes, Rowdy bro. Perfect buy. Nice buy. I like this setup. And also perfect buy from that value area high. See how market is respecting each and every level right there. We draw that value area high. What market did? First, we draw that TPO point of control. Market just tapped it and went above. Now market came to retest it. Our value area high, tapped it. Sellers got absorbed right there, and then boom. Now our next fair price or the reaction zone is this called resistance. So near when price is nearing that call resistance, you will see the volatility increase. How volatility will increase in the market. And if it rejects from the call resistance and see a nice, absorption, then we can look for a quick sell. But on the other side, if we, uh, break above this call resistance, then the buying squeeze would be see how buyers will try. They will definitely try. They will see how buyers contracts are adding in the market at exact around our call resistance. So this is not any magic area that I've drawn right there. This is actually institutional area where buyers they will try to you know uh, take control over the market, but the passive sellers exactly they might be very powerful passive sellers, so they will just reject, they will just absorb all the sellers. And if I go to the volume and exact see the delta, see the actual delta, sell buyers delta, whole lot of buyers delta and a higher volume node right there. So the buyers are trying to push the market above. And right now our initial value balance is about to over, and this is our value area high of initial value balance right there. So now what I don't want market to go below this level, a nice squeeze above. Perfect. That what I was saying. If market breaks above it, you can see the volatility. See the volatility, how the market is getting wild at around our, see the bubbles, extreme large bubbles around our call resistance. And if market respects it, you will see a nice squeeze above. And if market breaks it, then you will see a nice squeeze below. And now we have to protect this area because there is a huge chunk of buyers present in the market. Then they would not like they should not have let it like break this area. So they have to protect this area. And that's what we will see if buyers will protect this area or not. See how many buyers enter. They protect it. They make sure we protect our call resistance. There's a huge delta. There is a higher volume node right there. We have a high. Now we have a value very high. Just let's just remove the volume profile because our initial value balance is just over. So we will draw it manually from our hand. Perfect. So this is our volume profile of initial value balance right there. And we have a value area low is below, but our point of control and value area high are above. So now from the buyer's point of view, we should protect this area if we want to go above. And we also have a huge number of buyers, huge number of buying orders in the market. then they should also protect this if market wants to go above, right? And where is like where above? What's the target, right? Let's just wait and look out for the target because we I think we are at all-time high again, right? Yeah, we are at all-time high. So crazy, but yeah. Now see how market have to hold this line if they want to go above. If not, then we will see a nice squeeze below, at least to this level, this area. There's a huge higher volume node with a nice delta. So if market doesn't hold this area, then we will fall through right here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna catch a top or a bottom today because we already like around 3% up from those gold trades which we took today. So yes, we can kind of a small risk maybe, or should I? Let's see. Let's wait for a confirmation now. Now, if sellers broke below this area, now this area should act as a supply, should act as a support for the sellers. This diff is crazy. Definitely, this is see now the sellers should hold this level because they broke below all these buying pressure in the market. And if they don't, then see how market reacting from this was our value area high, by the way, and just below right our value area high, this was our point of control. These are the two areas which we were looking for right there. And we have a nice buying delta at our point of control right at this is very interesting to see, right? Because we have a huge chunk of big orders by the buyers. So sellers will protect this. They will try to protect this, but right there, buyers will definitely reload their orders at our initial value balance value area high, as well as point of control, because again, market already broke above the call resistance with a huge chunk numbers of buying orders. So buyers definitely will try to push the market above till they exhaust. And if buyers will exhaust, you will see a nice squeeze below. And uh, if they make sellers to absorb, then you will see a nice squeeze above again. But right now you can see how market is reacting from this area because now this area is a support. This area is a supply zone or a resistance for the sellers. No, this is a area for the sellers because it got broken by the sellers. See, perfect inside our zone where our huge number of buying orders were, and now market is again testing our point of control right there. If you break point of control, you will see a nice squeeze till down there at least. And if you broke above our this buying orders, cluster of buying orders, then you will see a nice squeeze above. So that box is coming from a low volume node, and the market doesn't like being there because not a lot of people want it. Which one? That if you're talking about that one, that no, this was our point of control. It was not lower volume node. It was point of control of TPO, like value area. This is our higher volume node. This is not lower volume node. This is the higher volume node. Our delta is slowly going down, making lower low, but right there our price is not making lower low. Buyers are they are trying to absorb the sellers from that area. We want to see a nice break above this level where a huge chunk of buyers were. The toppest box. Okay, if you're talking about this, then this is not our lower volume. This is our huge chunk of buyers. They entered in the market, and when the sellers break below this level, then the sellers gained control over this huge number of orders. So now sellers won't let buyers to go above it because for the sellers they know there are many huge orders of buyers right there. So they will try to keep the market below around this level, but they got failed. They definitely got failed right there from our point of control because this is our initial value balance point of control or value area high. What market did, we have two areas which we're talking about, value area and point of control. Market went to our point of control, that buyers which were pushing the market higher sided, they reloaded their buys around our point of control, where you can also see in our CVD the delta is slightly going lower low, making lower low, but as well as our price is right there, it's stuck inside the point of control right there. But the buyers, passive buyers, were absorbing the selling pressure right there. And now a nice squeeze. Then you will see now if market close, if any candle closes above this called resistance or above this area, you will see a nice push above in the market. And if not, then But I'm expecting market to go squeeze above of at higher price. The market is all-time high, so definitely it's not that easy to trade the all-time high market. True. Hello, Param. Hello, how are you? What's up? For right now, for me, there is no setup as of now. I want a clear indication. If we look out for the only by the context, then definitely buyers are aggressive. Then the market should go above. See, a huge number of 213 contracts, buying contracts entered in the market right there at our call resistance. And now you will see a nice squeeze above. Now buyers should hold this level. Now we can't accept that buyers go below this box. They definitely should protect this area and go above from this. They will definitely will get absorbed or exhaust if they again came back inside. What's the range of the market? So okay, our pre-market was right there. Oh, market is in the second premium zone, and now you can see what market is doing. Market is creating a balance inside our premium zone. Now when this happens, when we know that market is kind of consolidating, it's building positions, and there's a high chance what market can do. Market can reevaluate if there's no sufficient buyers, if the aggression of the buyers is not that cool, then they definitely reevaluate the NASDAQ prices, and they will go to the discount prices or the fair prices for the NASDAQ. So if we are seeing that at our premium zone of VWAP, at again around our call resistance, our price is trying to be in the balance right there. So if we don't break above, then definitely we will evaluate the price and we can dump below. It is first deviation or even the fair price. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do right there, I'm not gonna tell you, but I'm gonna show you. Okay. Now I want a nice break below. Flutter, where is CVD divergence? I don't see it in futures as of now. If you're talking about at this price. We are waiting. I definitely want to see a break above. Perfect. Again, 230 contracts of buyers. Perfect. Now we will see a perfect displacement again. There where I'm gonna, look out for the nice trade. NASDAQ. Next. No, that's our nice area. Let me remove this. We just don't want this to be a failed auction. If this candle closes below this candle's body, our whole displacement area, our whole idea of buying it from this area will get invalid. So instead, what we want market to protect this huge chunk of buying orders right at this area. Sorry, at this area. We don't want it to come or close below this. If any candle closes below or at right there, then our whole idea of buying it will get invalid, because we again will uh, go into the balance area, and this will create as a failed auction. So we don't want it to be as a failed auction if we want to go above. And right now you can see it's kind of acting as a failed auction, a nice push through, push below, and after pushing it below, you can see market retested it from these 230 contracts of by the buyers, and now again, right, X, right. So we want a nice continuation, or we don't want it to be a failed auction. Again, if the auction fail hota hai, then you will see a nice dump below. So we don't want it if markets want to move money higher. Bro, what did I miss? Low. Tej bro, there's only one trade that you missed from that area and from this area. There was two trades from our TPO as well as our value area high. That one was the best one. Like even from the trading view. This one was around the best one, like around 1:2, 1:3 around. I have not traded it. I have not traded the NASDAQ as of now because, as I said, as I showed you, I already took 2 trades on gold today. Both for nice big profit, a perfect exit with 3 hour setup. So it's not important to trade. If you see what's happening with gold, see perfect. See perfect fair price rejection from our VWAP, a nice continuation below from to our first discount price. What market did? Market tried to push above right there at our point of this is our value area high right there, and again you can see a seller's absorption right there. But again, sellers got. We can also see a nice supply level where the sellers were aggressive in the market first at first price at first time, and then they got supplied, they got resistance from that area, and now market is again going below, and now market is at the point of control. So now if market breaks above our point of control, then you can target the lower side of our x3, or maybe the below this value area low of previous comex session, if we have to break below it if it wants to happen. But that was a nice trade if किसी ने ली होगी तो if anyone took it from our fair price, this VWAP, which we marked. Perfect. So this is not a failed option. Definitely a nice trade. Okay, Tej bro, you missed a nice 4 hour or 5 hour setup from that value area. That was the trade which I would take, which anyone can take, because there's a first premium zone market after evaluating the second premium deviation of this VWAP. Market came to our right there, our value area high, closed above the VWAP, this first premium zone, absorbed the sellers right at this area, 118 sellers at our VWAP, and closed above the call resistance. So this was a good trade. It's okay, this bro, happens. Don't force, not force मत करना कोई भी entry भी. Don't force it. Yes, sir, Tej bro. Nasdaq is still strong. I will lose for sure, lol. Don't force the setup. See, that's what we want. We didn't want to market to go below this level, market hold, and now created another high with a nice 272 buying volume. And now market is definitely very at higher prices if we see the VWAP and open the third deviation. And yeah, almost at our third premium zone. Definitely a chance market can evaluate again to our call resistance or to our this nice value area high. Right. And see from the very bottom, what I said, market is accepting the price again, higher prices at higher prices. See, market is creating value again and again and again at higher prices. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna delete this and open the original file. And then you will see market is creating value above. So now this is the area then you have to protect, market should protect, because this is the area where the most large number of value have built at this area. So market should protect this area, buyer should protect this area. And if market went to extra premium zone, then market will valuate itself to this area, and then buyers will reload their buy from this area. Perfect, right? That's how you know plan your trades right there. AMD all-time high, so NQ is pumping wise. Yes, sir, NQ is pumping. NQ is also at all-time high. And also, if you want the charts, then this is very limited time of. Kush, I've been trading 2 years, and I feel like I've heard more in the last 24 hours. Learned more. Cooper bhai, don't tell this. I will cry. You will make me cry only. I really appreciate it. My whole motive for this is to help people to share what I know. And I really appreciate when someone tell me something like this. And it's good morning for you. Where are you from, Ethan? Like maybe your time zone is EST, so maybe from America. Canada. Let's go straight from the Canada. But it's an amazing price, I think. Perfect. What a displacement. I loved it. See, I before the market opened, I told you guys we definitely will look for buy only for the buy setups for NASDAQ today. And we marked this level first of all before the market opened. This TPO point of control. What market did after market opens right here at around 7 p.m. IST, market straight went down to our TPO point of control, where the large number of markets spent their time the most, the value were created. And then after tapping our TPO, market straight went above our value area high of pre-market. And when market broke our point of value area high as well as our call resistance, market came below to retest our value area high. And then market retested our value area high, created a nice absorption, selling absorption right above our value area high. If we don't take this whole zone, if we just take this single line, then you can also see market created a nice absorption just above the value area high, created a nice wick. We know we don't give a fuck about the wicks. There's also a nice higher volume node right there, a value, because we know market moves value to the value, balance to the imbalance. And from the very bottom, market is accepting the value at higher prices. So nice, from our value area high, market created another high, and we have some value initial value balance, value area high, and point of control. And then what market did, except from our point of control, this was our initial value balance point of control, market like the new set of buyers entered from this point of control of our initial value balance perfectly and created another high or that high. Now market is stretched out at very premium zone of our VWAP. Now what we want to see now, if the market acts like a balancing, if it acts like it's consolidating around this area, then what you can do, you can target this value area high of current session for the quick sell scalp. Those market have to evaluate itself at some point. If it goes premium, very high premium, then dealers have to hedge, and then the price will come below. Exactly. Yes, Tej Pro, you are also from Canada. Let's go. How many days have passed and I have not sold it? NASDAQ, number one. Let's go. How much screens do you use to track order flow? Just two. One my laptop and one my PC. I am like I'm thinking to add one more screen. Like right now I have Windows only, so I'm thinking to buy a Mac, but I have to like switch whole my workspace to the Mac then, because the deep charts I have to download the parallel or the UTM for that machine to get the deep chart. Deep dome. Naman bro, we will buy the deep dome. Just give me a some around 1 week or 2 weeks, or maybe maximum 3 weeks. Your system, I am up 430, took it around value area high. That's great, but don't forget to secure some of it because market is at very premium right now. So there is a high chances, see, market is now creating value above, and there is a nice selling delta. See where we draw our box perfectly. So there is a now definitely there is a nice push above, but don't forget to secure some partials at least to secure your position to break even, because market is heavily at a premium side. So there is a definitely a chance market can revaluate and go to our value area high for a retest. But definitely just put your SL2 entry, close some partials, and let it run. Let it run at least till we see some, let me see fucking divergence. See the divergence right there. Our CVD is making lower low right there, but our price is making higher high. And what is price doing right there? At our third premium zone, market is creating value. Now that's the price. That's your sign, kind of, that market can go below, because now our sellers, they already started selling the market right there. And now at if market doesn't break this value right there, then there's a pretty high chances we can revisit this value area high or this huge higher volume node. So if buyers are still strong, if they still want to push the market above, then we have to look out for a nice break of this. If we don't see a breakup of this, then very pretty high chances market will go to the value area high. First of all, that higher volume node, and then might be the value area high will be our target. So yeah, be cautious about it. Let's go, Cooper bhai. I appreciate it. I'm very happy for you. You found it useful. You make some profit with it, so I'm very happy with it. Let's go, bro. And it's been only like what, 24 hours, less than 24 hours. It's been like almost, it's just only 12 hours. Fuck yeah. Let's go, guys. It was a nice day. Yesterday, banks were closed. Today, we took two nice gold trades. We sent the gold gamma levels early in the morning and NASDAQ levels also in our premium level, in our premium kind of channel. Perfectly played out. The gold one was very precise. If I show you guys the gold level, see the actual GEX. This was the GEX 3. Let me add the every level, which I perfect this one. So I took two trades today. Okay, the first trade was right there. Market tapped into our HVL perfectly and absorbed the sellers right there, and that's where I took the trade. And perfect rejection from our HVL, right? And now the second trade could be right there from our GEX 3 level. Market tapped in and goes above right there to our fair price of VWAP. And now at the third time, what market is doing? Market is creating, like, if we don't take this call resistance, because this is I think already expired, but there is a point of control of the market today, right? And what market is doing? At perfectly our point of control, market found the support. Our buyers reloaded their buy at exact at our point of control, and now they are trying to push above again in the market. So for the if you use the gamma levels on gold, they work like a cherry on the top. They work perfectly precise. Use the gamma levels and the absorption. If you have a ATAS, if you have deep charts, if you have any platform which shows you absorption and exhaustion, use it with the gamma levels, and that's all. That's all. And for the take profit, you can use 1:2, 1:3, or just for the target the fair price. See, if the trade targeted the fair price, again fair price from that level worked perfectly. And you can see now NASDAQ is kind of, I would say, it's not that aggressiveness right now. Let me see the delta, what's happening in the delta. See, our volume is creating our value, our market is creating value right there, but there's no aggressiveness behind it. It's just very normal because now a market is positioning their order because they are not fighting with each other right there. They are positioning their orders. And you can also see it in the CVD. There is no, from that area, there's no aggressiveness. Okay, there is one, but in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with the 5 candles, they're just in the consolidation. They are just positioning. They were positioning their orders. A nice 120 contracts entered in the market. So that's your sign for another squeeze above, and let's fucking go. See, that's how order flow helps you. You see 120 contracts entered in the market, and just right 5 seconds or 4 seconds after, market went boom above, just broke our value. And now what, where the market will go? Market now will go to create another value area, like right there or at higher prices, fair market, wherever market thinks there is a higher price, fair price, market will go. Perfect. US Navy restarts guiding ships through the Strait of Hormuz. Let's go. Channel 12 Israel ground operation in Lebanon begins beyond the Yellow Line. Well, there is one good news, but there is also one bad news. Our USA is restarting guiding ships through the Strait of Hormuz, but on the other hand, Israel started the ground operation in Lebanon beyond the Yellow Line, something. So stretching right above our second premium level. Perfect buy setup. Perfect. First was pinpoint from our this level, and then that TPO point of control, and the second one is from our value area high. Perfect setup. Like almost how much points from that level? 934. 1 1 like almost 200 points, and from the TPO, so fucking 300 or 350 points. So that is important. I didn't trade on NASDAQ today because I already took 2 trades on gold, so I don't want it to overtrade. But this is important. This gives you the confidence if your levels work, if your each and every level work. If you don't have to take every trade, you don't have to take every level. You don't have to scalp or hedge every level where market goes. We have to understand your process. You have to understand your rules and follow them precisely. Even though I didn't take any single trade on this NASDAQ today, but every single thing, our market is respecting our level like a butter, every single level. And that's what you want. That just gives you confidence in your setup. Because I know if I didn't take a trade today, but my setup works, so tomorrow I will come and take this exact same setup because I know it works. It will work. Didn't find your mentorship in the education section of Discord. Sumit Pro, the mentorship is kind of paid, obviously because of my screen time. I can't give my screen time of 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours for free. Like for so yeah, you can go to the Discord, DM me, or check out the pricing on my website. You will find the website link in the bio or the channel's description, and you will find out the prices of the mentorship is like cheap, dirt cheap. It's like around $50 only for everything from the basics to the advanced level of the order flow, auction market theory. You will get the GEX levels, and every single day we do the competition in our premium channel, and we give away the prop firm accounts, funded accounts. You can ask anyone. We do it every single month. We organize a competition for free, you all. So I paid from my pocket for that. So yeah, you will get every like very nice things. The value you will get is incredible. Bro, I need a funded account, please. Tejbhai, you have to participate in the competition first. The last competition winner was Gaurav from our Discord channel, and the rules were that the last winner cannot participate in the next competition. Right, so that's how every member can get the chance to win, right? So we will do the our next competition will be in the June is 26, so maybe after 1 week or 2 weeks we will organize it for our premium members. And yeah, the winner will get around 50k funded account from any prop firm account you want: futures, CFD, Lucid, Alpha, Apex, anyone, anything. Tej bhai, what did you send? When 272 contracts enters at Valkyria high, buy that shit. Exactly. You can't you can't find these what happening behind the market on trading. I'm not saying you can't do it there, of course, but yeah, you have to look behind the market to find the precision, to find the precise entries. Let's go, Tej bhai, you definitely missed your entry, but yeah, proud of you. You made nice money. You passed your account. You passed your Lucid account. Stay focused. Don't force your entries. Follow your plan. Stay disciplined. The it will work. And right now what market is doing, see perfectly, because we know market goes from the balance to the imbalance. And right now market is creating another balance. That was our balance, that was our slight balance, a nice balance. And after creating balance, market went in the, this was our imbalance market, this one, a small imbalance, but it's an imbalance. And after creating an imbalance, now market is again is creating a value right there. You can see the value creating. Now market is again in the balance. So you should not trade inside this range because market is in the balance. You trade when the market goes in the discovery of new balance. If market goes into the imbalance. See, and you can do this by seeing how many contracts are entering in the market. See, exactly right there when market started to push above, we can see 120 contracts of buying orders entered in the market. Same right there, 272 contracts entered in the market right there, 230 contracts entered in the market, and then right there from like before starting our imbalance, we can see huge number of buying orders entered in the market exactly like 1 or 2 minutes before. First, second, a nice displacement. Third, a nice displacement. Fourth, there was a huge chunk of buyers. They were positioning their order. We went to the point of control. Now same thing, 400, like 200 and something orders, and then again a displacement. So before any displacement, you will see a nice huge chunk of orders were entered in the market. Actual orders, they are not that any bubble kind of thing, any indicator type of thing. They are actually orders, actually contracts entering in the market. That's why they work. And now market is again in the balance, and most probably it's a perfect. It's like a third premium inside the third premium. I'm just waiting for the balance to show you guys how the revaluation work. If I see a balance around this area and market breaks below this premium zone beware, then you will see a nice drop to this value higher volume node, value area high, or maybe around right there. I'll show you guys. We have seen on GC price reacted good from OTD gamma level, which was mentioned on your chart. So now we should not be looking for sell, right? Let me see. Let me see. Okay, then Q came up. What's happening in the market? Market is reacted from our GEX1 or GEX3 level. We know that market went to our fair price, and from the fair price, market reevaluated to our point of control. Point of control of what? Point of control of our this displacement, right? This area, and this is also the point of control of our previous COMEX session. This is very interesting. This is a very high probability area, because if we get 2 point of controls at exact same price right there, this is a high probability area. What market did, from the fair price, market went to our higher volume level. First of all, every single move, look out for it, higher volume level. Now see what happens right there, rejecting and the rejection, absorption of the sellers. The buyers are were defending that higher volume level, but from this area, value area high, sellers tried to push down, and then at point of control, buyers regain the control over the market and push through it, push them above, pushed it. And now what we can look out for, a nice buy scalp to the fair price, or a nice sell if we broke below the value area, higher value level, or this point of control. But as for now, what I expect, market should consolidate or range right between these this level, from this fair price to our first deviation of discount. Market can consolidate between. And now see the NQ. What's happening with the NQ? NQ is now kind of creating balance right there. We can say that, right? Because right here, market is trying to push. Market was trying, but right now, see the CVD balance. there is nothing, there is no aggression in the market. At least right there we can see that divergence. But right here there is dead. There is just consolidation. So this will show you, this will tells you that now market might reevaluate. Then market may drop यहाँ से. Market can drop below right यहाँ से to reevaluate. I'm not saying यहाँ से reversal आएगा. Market will reverse यहाँ से, but market definitely will reevaluate from this point. See, and you will see a nice. I will expect market to go at least to this value area high or this value. So is this still the 930 point of control, or is it with price right now? Which one, Cooper bro? Or in NASDAQ or in gold? I see young people watching, but only like 4 people like. Yes, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new in the channel. It will just help us. We don't know how to market ourselves, so we have very small community. So you can like the channel. NASDAQ. Okay, our point of control is right there, where there is a where is point of control? Yeah, right there. That purple line you can see. This is a point of control where most of the business have done in the market as of now. So this is our most fair price. But what I see, same now market is revaluating. That's what I was expecting. That's what I was saying to you guys. That at some point market have to go, because market was trading above our second deviation of premium zone of fever at like almost at our third premium. So after creating value higher, there is some point, and you can expect, you can predict these points. I predicted this point. Why? Because you can see the CVD when market was going higher, our CVD is not our CVD was not dead. It's not consolidating. It was making trend below, lower sided or higher sided. It was creating trend. But when the market is overextended at our premium level and market started creating balance, you can see what CVD is doing right there. There is consolidation, which means buyers and sellers, nope, they are not ready. Now they have to reevaluate, right? Because before this, there is no consolidation, there is a trend in the market. But when there is a time of the revaluation, that's your take profit would be. If you have taken, if anyone would have taken the trade from the value area high, from the TPO or from this point of control, then this can be your take profit. That's how order flow traders catch the bottom and exit the top. That's how the trades I took today on gold, that's how I did it. That's why it's important to how you analyze the market. A perfect market will reevaluate. Our first target was this, from this value to this value. Now, if still market thinks that this is not a fair price, we need more liquidity. We need more fuel to push the market above. Then again, market can go below this level also. Maybe we just higher volume node. No short as of now. Yes, the time to short. No, pro. There is no short for now. Market is just revaluating. With you can scalp. You could scalp, but you don't look for short when market is already down to our value area. This value. Like, is it coming from the 6 p.m. IST to 9:20 a.m. or after open? Did you draw the volume profile with price as it traded? Yes, sir. It's a current session from the 9:30 market open. It's from the 9:30 and to the current price. Cooper Pro. It's a current price volume profile, and our point of control is also shifted above, which means our most of the business have happened just right at it level. And our value area low is, where is our value area low? So many drawings. Perfect. This is our value area low, where we have our pre-market uh, point of control. Value area low. What is this? Point of control value area high. What shape we are making? There's a very huge shape, but what shape we are making right now? We are making a nice huge P shape, which means buyers are holding our levels. My bad, but I need to head out. I grabbed some more trade from 0 NASDAQ. Was called right now and PPQ, just an evaluation, but got 865 on it. Let's go, Cooper bhai. Let's go, Cooper bro. No worries. Happy for you. Let's go. Have a nice day. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. Enjoy your day. Let's go. Perfect trade. It could be a very nice trade. And we have to do step by step. Appreciate it, Ethan bhai. Appreciate it, Cooper bro. Definitely, whenever you want. I will always be there. I will always be here, just one text away. Anytime you want me, anytime you want help. Doesn't matter if you're a member, if you're not. Always ready to help people. Really appreciate it. Let's go. See how market is going below from that balance area. Because now market is revaluating. Even our delta is positive, and our market is creating lower low right there. So look out for the, so this is our point of control. Then you can expect market to hold this level, of course. But if market wants to reevaluate high lower sided at lower sided, then you can expect market to come at this higher volume node, or to this, what uh what is this called, resistance right there. There's also a nice high volume node or delta, aggressive buying delta. So these are the two levels you should watch for. There's a nice around 272 buying orders present in the market. It's one time payment, right? Yes, Ethan bro, it's one time payment. We don't do monthly or yearly something. It's one time for the lifetime. I might sell something random in office. Crazy. Hello Kamal bro, hello Rana bro. What was the deep charts? I can't tell you the price on live on YouTube, but you can DM me. I will text you the price. It's also one time, it's for the lifetime access of the license. Then yeah, I'll text you with a nice discount. How was your day today? Kamal bro, it was nice. It was perfect. We took 2 trades on gold today. Like not only me, like there are keep it safe. See you soon. Let's go. Have a nice day, bro. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Kamal bro, as we have like many members, you can see in trading room, many members took the same gold trade which I took. Oh, that was a nice setup. Market reacted from our DEX 3. It was above the discount of VWAP. So not only me, there are 3 or 4 our members who took the exactly same trade. Yeah, it's okay. Don't have to force it. What's happening with gold? Gold is again at our higher value level. As I said, there is a high chances that market will consolidate in gold until we break above the VWAP fair price or our point of control or last point of control. Market will stay inside the consolidation. And now right there, you can see sellers, they are trying to revaluate below the point of control because market was at high premium level for the most of the time after the market open. So now the sellers, they will try to revaluate. So these are our targets. This is the first one. This is a nice higher volume node. You can see some reaction from this level. I'll show you guys how precisely these levels work. We will see a reaction. It doesn't matter if market rejects from it or if market goes through it. But what market will do, you will see a reaction from this level. There is actually a nice selling delta, which might coming out right there in the place this way. But I want market to go at least right there. This is the like more important, I think. The market should come down. Let's see how far market wants to evaluate before any leg up again. But what a perfect trade it was. What a perfect zones we draw today. We have drawn today like perfect TPO, perfect value area high. Nice setup. Exactly. Now you will see a nice reaction from that zone. I'm not predicting it. I'm just saying it because there is a chance that there is a huge buying delta and also a higher volume. Let me delete this. See, 34 aggressive selling orders entered in the market. Like we saw this huge whole run below. There is not a single bubble in the market. Where the first bubble created at exact 34, and see how market is reacting right there. And now market again, it's not done yet. If market rejects from this bubble, or this higher value node, you will see again a nice displacement level. See, that was the price. I said market will revalue from there. That's how important your zones are. That's how you analyze the market. When the price was right there, I said it. Market is now revaluate. Market will go down. Because our CVD was blank, our price at a premium zone, we are created a value right there, and then we dumped below our first value area, created balance. Again, second higher volume level, higher volume node just went down. And now if market again, if sellers are still not ready to give up, then you will see a nice displacement lower towards this nice buying zone where we have this 230 buying orders in the market, or maybe this calls resistance where we have a huge delta. But this is very important to how you analyze the market step by step. Every single thing we have called it out here today. Please tell me how to set up the absorption bubble. Kamal bro, in your deep charts, you have deep charts. So in your deep charts, see this. If you're doing on the NQ, go to the template, select the NQ1, go to this indicator zone. You will see a deep trades because I've already shared my all the templates with you, so you will see this deep trades. So if it like hidden, then turn it on, and you will get all the bubbles right there. And if you feel the size is small in your laptop or in your system, then go to the settings and just plot settings and increase the maximum size or the minimum size of it. That's all. See what you see right there on a 5 minute time frame. Okay, 5 minute time frame. I don't think so. It's okay, Kamal Pro. How is your deep charts running? How your deep chart running? Is it running good? Are you facing any problem with it? How the deep chart is working for you? Definitely, it will take some time to understand it, to understand the features, to explore it, everything around it, the indicators, the how it works, everything. But yeah, how is it working so far? Perfect. Another leg. Love this, bro. Love this. Yesterday it was good, and today I'm out of the station, so don't use it and trade. As of now, it was running smoothly. It will take time to explore. Exactly, it will definitely take you time to explore. But that's the thing. If your deep chat is running fine, let's go, because it will work fine, even after the 3 months, even after the 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year. Bro, do you don't use footprint? Sumit, bro, I don't think so. There is any need to take trade footprint when you have these bubbles. Your footprint will show you the absorption and exhaustion at very deep levels. But if according to my setup, according to my framework or model, the deep trades works fine for me for that same information. So yeah, you can replace if you have ATAS, if you have deep charts, then you can replace the old footprint delta with these bubbles. Like if I turn it on, this is your normal footprint. This is how it looks, right? This is how it looks, the normal footprint. But with the bubbles, it just makes easy. It's just easy to use the bubbles. It's just beginner friendly. You have to learn about all the footprint, how does it work, how you look out for the absorption in it, the important areas. But with the volume bubbles, it's very easy to use. They are very beginners friendly. But that's why it's not important to use the footprint when you have the bubbles. And see, perfect rejection. That's how we analyze it. That's how we know that market will react from our point. Perfect balance area, perfect value creation right there. Our CVD was blank. There was a clear indication that market was at high premium zone, and now this is a time when the market will reevaluate itself. And now look at it, where the market reevaluated at our call resistance, and now market will go boom at higher prices again. See this. But I would not say that try to buy the market or something, because this is just a hedging area. This is not a reversal of the market, because right now this is a call resistance which we broke before. So right now यहाँ पे जो dealers होंगे हमारे, यहाँ पे जो हमारे dealers हैं, they will hedge the market. They have to hedge the market at this price, at this area. That's why you saw this reaction right there. So you use GEX, CVD, ATR. What is ATR? What is ATR and VWAP? I use volume profile, GEX, CVD, VWAP, deep trades, volume bubbles. Mostly only these, right? These are enough, honestly. Yes, with volume profile is the main one. To know the context of the market. ATR is like EMA kind of. No, I don't use ATR or EMA. I use VWAP only. These lines are VWAP, not the EMA or something. See, a perfect hedging window for the dealers at our call resistance. A nice valuation right there from our exact balance area. That's what I was trying to, say to Naman, if Naman is right there, right here in with us in live session. जो हमने अभी संडे को जो हमने लाइव सेशन करा था on Google Meet, that was I was trying to understand, like show you. जब प्राइस एक्चुअल में काफी ज्यादा प्रीमियम पे होता है और वहां से आपको बैलेंस बनता हुआ दिखता है, एंड आवर CVD वाज जस्ट ब्लैंक, देयर इज अ हाई चांसेस कि मार्केट उसको वैल्यूएट करने नीचे आएगी. व्हाट अबाउट गोल्ड? परम ब्रो ओनली ट्रेड्स गोल्ड. Gold is in the will be in the balance. I not predict, but I think. See what happens with the gold param bro if you are just hopped in our live session. Market rejected from our GEX 3 or GEX 1 level, went to our VWAP fair price. This was our fair price. After fair price, market went to our point of control of today's or the previous comment session. From point of control, market again went up. And if we take a volume profile of only this level, then you will also see there, this is our value area high right there. What market did from our value area high? Market created a failed auction, didn't accept it higher, and then again from our value area high, market again went down. Now, I would say look out for the break below the point of control if you want to look for a sell scalp only scalp, because we all again have the value area low and the GEX levels right there. So we are in this kind of range from this point of control to this area right there. So market, there's a very high chances that market will just consolidate until कोई news आती है, कोई macro, कोई fundamental कुछ होता है. Until then, there's a high chances market will go into the consolidation for a bit to position their liquidity in order to go past those levels. See, that's what I was saying. Our point of control is just shifted. Okay, no, it's not shifted like in a whole scene, but that's what I was saying. मार्केट में यहाँ पे डीलर को हेज करना पड़ा नैस्डैक को. आई वाज नॉट सेइंग कि यहाँ पे रिवर्स होगा मार्केट रिवैल्यूएट करा नीचे, और जब मार्केट हमारी कॉल रेजिस्टेंस पर आई, इट्स NQ1, सो इट्स नॉट दैट एग्रेसिव कि मार्केट यहाँ से रिवर्स करे, तो यहाँ पे डीलर्स को हेज करना पड़ा. हेज करने के लिए वो ऊपर गए. देयर वाज अ नाइस हायर वॉल्यूम नोड right there, and from the higher volume node they see this is the higher volume node. From higher volume node again market rejected it. ATR average to range, I mean, of candles. Okay. No, Sumit Pro, I don't use it. ATR, I don't use it. Love to see all the profit screenshots you guys are sending. Love it. Let's go. If you are new to the channel, then of course don't forget to subscribe it, because we come live every single day at 7 p.m. to trade gold and NASDAQ live. And also Discord's link is in the comment section, so don't forget to join it, because we send these gamma levels, these call resistance, these actual gamma levels, institutions resistance is about for free for the gold early in the morning around 9:30 a.m. IST every single day. So don't forget to join our Discord community if you want to learn order flow, if you want to know about auction market theory, how market actually behaves, and if you want a huge discount on deep chart, all like very limited period. As per now, like almost like just for the 7 or 8 people only. It was the target, not the target, but the limit was like around 20 people only, and I almost like already have done around 12 or 13 people. So the max I can do for you guys, the max I can give the deep chart for you guys for a nice discount price, just for next 6 or 7, at max 7 or 8 max. After that, nope, I can't. So yes, if you want to trade order flow, if you want a nice huge discount on deep charts, then you can DM me for the information. Market is now after the revaluation. What market is doing now? It again started to create a value right here, right at our call resistance. This is very interesting. How was your day, guys? What's up with you? Break even था, lost हुआ, profit हुआ. What happened today? What trades did you all take? यहाँ पे? How to add KEX levels into the chart? King plays, bro. how I add from the Mentor Q website. But if you have deep charts, then it is very easy to add. Just right click on it, go to the import, and import the file which I send every single day to the deep chart user in our Discord channel. And if you don't have deep charts, and then you can manually enter the levels in your chart. I send screenshot of my chart every single day at 9:30 a.m. For the gold gamma levels. Then you can revaluate it with the futures into your spot currency pair, the price of it, and that's how you can do it. Now market is again at the call resistance. What a sweet rejection! Everything we are saying it today is happening because we are leading it. How it's done. Let's fucking go. Tej bro, is this? I don't think so. This is deep chart. What is this? This is like, what is this? Is this like ATS, Sierra chart, like or motive wave? I think it is. This is motive wave. Motive wave issue frequent let's go. Yeah, Lucid के साथ free है, yes. See, that's how we call it. See this. See this. 128, 145, 106, 143. These are the aggressive selling orders, and now they're getting absorbed from the call resistance. So, as I said, I don't give signals, but that's your cue for the buy. That's all I can say. After the confirmation, of course, your continuation. But, that's the kind of, we need kind of confirmation. And what we don't want it to ये market अगर ऐसे इसको break करे या फिर ऐसा कुछ करे. We want market to accept that. Mhm. If you see the continuation above this candle, then you can look for the buy trade. And but what we want, we don't want market to go below this. We want market to hold these levels. If market holds these levels, then there is a chance market can go above to these higher volume nodes which we have right there. But if market breaks below this level, because this is a sign there was a sellers, they were trying to push the market below right at these levels. See 28, 145, 106, 148 contracts of the sellers entered in the market. But if market breaks below it, then this means they all got absorbed. And if ये absorb होते हैं, then you will see a nice squeeze below. So yeah. Still right there at our call resistance at our higher volume. Not what's happening. It's almost like 9 p.m. our time जहाँ पे हम ट्रेड नहीं करते. So let's just wait for another. वैसे तो मैंने आज कोई ट्रेड ली ही नहीं है NASDAQ because of the gold. Let's go, guys. Let's fucking go. What's happening? See, market is trying, buyers are trying. If you see the CVD, what's happening with the CVD? Look out, look at this. From right there, our CVD is trying to push above, but our sellers are not agreeing. But right from this area, our buyers and our CVD is right now like, you know, breaking off this called resistance or making a high right there. So probably, maybe, you know. But I really want to see market because this is a OTD level. We know that OTD levels are the are more aggressive for us for market. So what I want because OTD levels के पास ही हमारा value area low है and as well as our VWAP जो हमारा fair price है, it's also near the this area. So we want, let's see if market यहाँ से what market will do. Okay. Yep, not aggression. I would say still in a balance, still in accumulation phase. Gamma exposure is not that aggressive. That's why I would wait if we go at our this nice higher volume node also at this price, or at our OTD gamma wall or this value area low. That will be my reaction zone for now. अगर मार्केट यहाँ से ऊपर जाती है, we don't care about it. If market यहाँ पे balance create करती है, we don't care about it. We just care if market, because we have a three triple confluence right there of our fair price as well as our value area low and as well as our call resistance. So that's the plan, guys. Let me tell you all, जो भी देख रहा है यहाँ पे, that's the plan for our NASDAQ today. अभी for the later for the later जो भी मतलब market होती है, move होती है market का. I don't trade the after the lunch, but if you trade the after the lunch or late at night in IST, then look out for if market हमारे इस वैल्यू एरिया लो पे आती है, छोटा सा रिजेक्शन देती है या नीचे भी आती है, उसके बाद दोबारा वैल्यू एरिया के अंदर चली जाती है. अगर मार्केट दोबारा वैल्यू एरिया के अंदर चली जाती है, if it goes back inside the value area low, this value area low, then you can look out for the buy setup. Look for the buy, and you can target these VWAPs deviation first or the second maximum, or at our like value area high, this one. So this is our kind of plan for the after lunch. So like if you trade like around right there, your SL would be right here, then you can target this one, or like around, yeah, this one may be nice, because if you have a nice higher volume node right there. So almost 4 hour setup, so I don't think so 4 hour is bad. So you'll get the 4 hour, but this is important. Look for a rejection from this value area low, because what we want to trade right there, हम यहाँ पे कौन सा setup trade करने की बोल रहे हैं, हम यहाँ पे rejections setup trade करने की बोल रहे हैं. When market rejects from our value area low and created a failed auction, so we want a failed auction. If you guys see a failed auction, then take a trade. See how market will react. I'll show you guys how market will react from this. Perfect. Quick reaction from our end. And whoever is live, don't forget कि अभी हम 5-10 मिनट में we will end the live. So if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and join our Discord community for free to get the gamma levels for the gold and NASDAQ for free, option positioning levels. And also don't forget, if you learn something, if you have learned something, if you gain some knowledge or anything positive, even the negative works. If you think I don't know anything, if I don't know how to ball, if you think and I don't know fucking shit about it, then you can also Discord pay, we have a testimonial channel where you can drop your honest reviews. They just have to be honest. It doesn't matter if they are negative, if they are positive, they just have to be honest, so I can work on it, I can work for it, right? So yeah, if you're on our Discord, then you can do it. And right now we are just looking, okay, if we see the failed auction below the value area low, then we will trade it. But for the NASDAQ today, it was, we had two setups, so there was like nice buy levels from this TPO level, and that was the second value area high level. Perfect. This was the perfect one, A plus setup. It was. And yeah, third one is also right there, the selling point, which जो हमने like around यहाँ पे ही बोल दिया था कि market अब यहाँ से revaluate होने जाएगी नीचे. How did I know? How did I know? I already told you कि हम क्या क्या देखा था हमने यहाँ पर, और हमें कैसे पता था कि market यहाँ से क्यों नीचे जाएगी revaluate करना. And that's what happened. A nice push through. And for now, I'm expecting market to go at least at this area. So let's see if it happens or not. All right, it's past 9 p.m. AST, and as far as I can see, that was our higher volume node, by the way. That red candle or a line, you can see this one. This one was our higher volume node. But we don't care about it because our target was this value area low to trade the failed option. Still, that's our plan. If market नीचे आती है, just इसको break करने से पहले, if market नीचे आती है, then you can look for a failed option trade right there and take a buy. If market हमारी value area low को नीचे go through करती है, उसको नीचे reject करती है नीचे की तरफ, accept करती है, then you can look for the sell. That will be our setup. Yes, Tej bhai, I'm also going off. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time at 7 p.m. You can see the reaction from that call resistance. Every time market is pushing, trying to push above, you can see a nice selling reaction from the video. Perfect. Look at this. Fucking look at this. See, that's how reaction works. See, these are not the, some kind of concept levels you just draw on your chart. How precise? It doesn't matter if market moves, rejects, goes through. The main thing is reaction. How market reacts from your level, and that's how market reacts from our level. Perfect higher volume node, perfect huge number of selling contracts. Buyers broke it, so that's the point where buyers will, you know, hold it. See this perfect reaction, perfect rejection. Are you seeing it? जो भी live है, say yes or no. Uh, if you are seeing the how perfectly market is reacting from our levels. Whoever is live, whoever is watching, let's go. But remember, we have the nice call resistance and a value area low below. Because our value area low was right there, but वो नीचे shift हो गया value area low. So yeah, that's our game plan. You already know. Right now, market is reacting from our aggressive delta level right there. A nice call resistance below. We have a value area low. If market comes down, I don't think so. It will happen. But if market comes down, then you can look for a failed auction right there. But yeah, this was a nice reaction. It's also past 9. But yeah, also if you want deep charts, if you want order, if you want to trade order flow, very limited seats, only 6 or 7 people at max. Now I can do at a very nice discount. So if you want to trade order flow, and the pro mentorship is included with it also, so you don't have to pay, any much more than that, any single penny. So it will be included. If you want deep charts and at nice discount, you can DM me on Discord. That's all for today. कल मिलते हैं सेम टाइम पे 7 बजे टू ट्रेड गोल्ड. और कल मैं सुबह 9:30 9 बजे मैं आपको गोल्ड के लेवल्स सेंड कर दूंगा एज ऑलवेज सेंड कर दूंगा. एंड यू कैन ड्रॉ इट ऑन योर चार्ट अकॉर्डिंग टू यू, एंड यू कैन make some profit with it, right? Because we know how it works. आज हमने ट्रेड ली थी उनसे गोल्ड लेवल से, दोनों से 2 ट्रेड्स ली थी लाइव, दोनों बाय ली थी, दोनों टेक प्रॉफिट गया था 3 RR. I sent the screenshots, I sent the trade history on the Discord channel. You can check it out in the trading room, right? So yeah, that's all for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. Don't forget to drop your comments in our Discord testimonial, to your honest feedbacks, honest reviews. And don't forget to join or subscribe our channel, like the video. Let's go, guys. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.